Well, hello guys, it's episode 7 of this Journeyman save in our 4th club, which is AIK. Last time we were with you, we won through to the final of the Swedish Cup, which was very exciting. And we had what was the start, I think, of a very difficult opening few games in the Swedish League. Now, what is the way that you could start this as badly as possible? Well, of course, with a loss, and that is what we did. We lost 2-1 against Malmo. It was one of those games where you think, well, what the heck happened? We had 27 shots, 3 shots on target, 13 shots on target, 2 clear-cut chances there, 1. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, and that does seem to be a bit of a theme. We've won 2 games out of the 3, but we've felt that every single game is a bit of a struggle. Whereas the likes of Sirius, we comfortably won through that. But we are struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. And one of the biggest troublemakers in that regard is Mr. Asamoah, who, if you remember, had that exact same problem when we were at Örebro. Who knew? Who knew it was a thing, wasn't it? But we were a bit stuck now because we've got him in the squad, and we have injury to Stephen Riviere for 3 months, which is great news. So he's kind of going to have to step up to the mark and score some goals, I think. We've had some transfer news. It's players who have gone out. There's a couple who have left. We have got rid of Jupic, which I was a little bit annoyed about. This is a centre-back who I felt could have offered something, an 18-year-old Swede. The board decided that was an appropriate bid. And Jonas Mortensen has gone to HJK, and this was really because he wanted to leave. He's Danish. It just seemed to be the right move. And he's okay. He'll do a good job for them, absolutely. But they were coming in for every player that we had, pretty much. So that's what we've done. I'm not overly disappointed. Oh, and Cilia has gone out to Ostersund, so that's pretty good, and he started pretty well by the look of it. Good, so he's getting some top division action. But today we come back, and the reason we come back is because we're playing Norrkoping in the league, and they look like the team to beat in this league. Let's have a little look at the league table. I might have already done that. See, Norrkoping have started with 3 wins, and they have played some. They played Djurgårdens. They beat them. That was pretty impressive. But this is going to be an important one for us. If we can win this, then all of a sudden the tables have shifted a little bit. Örebro are up there, Kalmar are up there, so it's fairly exciting, and they've dominated the league in recent times. It's time for us to get ourselves in there. As you can see, I fiddled with the squad a little bit just because I went back to this sort of analysis mode. I just wanted to make sure that the team was properly covered. And Lee is not playing so well in that ball winning midfielder role, so we're going to try him a little further forward, and Sakurai there, and see if those two can do well together. Heroes and Sakurai both Japanese, so hopefully that works. And we're playing Dalby a little bit further on this right side because we're playing Heroes a little bit further back. And we'll see how this works, but if it doesn't, we might move back to something which looks like a more sensible formation. They've got a sensible formation. Yeah, I don't know quite how things will work without Riviere, because he looked the one striker who looked like he could put the ball in the back of the net. I know when we first got Asamoah, he was a decent player and he did seem very capable, but you know, it seems like he needs about 400 chances to get one in. The one goal that he scored, it wasn't really a goal, against Hammarby, he had so many chances against them, and he sort of smashed it at the goalkeeper, which hit the goalkeeper, hit a defender, went back in the back of the net, which was a little bit of a so that's exactly what I meant. But the other guys, Heroes for instance, looks an absolute, you know, he's got a reasonable shot, but from anywhere he's awful. Some of the shots that he's hit are just appalling. I mean, I could do better. It looks like he's never kicked a football in his life. He looks really good down the wing, and he shoots, and then the ball goes off sideways. I'm sure he will show you an example of that. It looks like Lee started well in his new position, which is nice to see. But they have an early chance, and it's in. It's in. Why have we got people on the post? I don't remember telling people to be on the post. I think because I fiddled with the tactic. That's it, isn't it? They've that's annoying. That is a frustrating aspect of the game. You fiddle with a tactic and then everything kind of reverts back to as it was before. So we're 1-0 down. They've had one chance. We seem to have so many highlights in the last few games, and not one of them, or very few of them, get become goals, which is really disappointing. They've had one this time, and that has gone in the back of the net. But Lee, look, actually, he's doing all right. He's anxious and he's frustrated, so he's struggling a little bit with his own head, but everything else looks pretty good. We're not seeing a chance. It's not going to plan, my friends. It's not going to plan, but if we can get a draw out of it, I'll take that. I've got no choice, really. Right, well, there's a chance here. Can we make the most of our chance? Dalby into Heroes. Oh, we almost lose the ball there. Sakurai, or Samurai as he likes to be called. Dalby. It's Heroes, and that is an example of his beautiful finishing. It's got 12 finishing, which is pretty good, I think. I meant to click concentrate, not click concentrate. I meant to click the one above it, but I missed it. Right, well, we've had a good chance there. Can we do something here? What if we... let's just straighten this all out a bit. Planell, ball in. Oh no! That did not... How did that miss? How the heck did that miss? It's just bounced off nothing in front of the goal. I feel I'm being laughed at here. Oscarson into Lee. Lee just loses the ball, as is his wont, and they're going forward. And Danglerson, I don't know what that. And he's just gone wide. Danglerson. That's not even close to his name. Oh, I don't know what to do about this. Asamoah's been awful. Bring on Halfrey, see if he can do something. He's got no finishing either. So we'll see what we can do. Ball over the top. Look like they're dealing with us fairly comfortably. Right, we're going to bring Lee off. We're going to bring him on as a deep line playmaker on defend. See if this works. Bustos, we're going to bring on for Sakurai. We're going to have him on as a Metsala. A little bit more creativity in the midfield, I think, will be a helpful thing. We'll demand more. There's a chance again. Could we nick one right at the end? Lee, do not lose the ball. A second, he's passed it straight to them. Oh dear me! But we should have got the ball back. The idiot of our defender missed the ball somehow. It sort of went through his body, and we're 2-0 down. And do we deserve that? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think we should have lost this game, but we have. But maybe we can come back. Not if Lee's got anything to say about it. His passing has been abysmal. He's made more mistakes than... Oh, look at that. Another one. And they're all really critical mistakes as well. I mean, that's got to burn, hasn't it? What's he going to do now? I mean, I've got a ghost in the defence. It's going terribly, isn't it? I thought this was going to be our season. And it has gone just so badly. Oh, dear me. Next season. It's next season. Oh no. We haven't got the balance. One issue is we haven't got the balance of Swedish players to non-Swedish players right yet. we've got too many non-Swedish players. It's a problem we had last time, but it's definitely an issue. We can't have our best side out easily. The bench is really weak if we've got our best side out. But there's no way we deserve that, but we have the chances and we are not putting them away, and that's a real worry. I don't know what to do about it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that, hit that like button. We'll be coming back somewhere here, maybe for the cup final, because I don't think we'll be doing anything else, and maybe we'll skip through this season quite quickly and try and get into it next season, hopefully, and win. Maybe do a bit better next season. I know what am I saying? We've only lost 2 games, 6 points behind at this point. I think we might well come back for the cup final, and we'll see where we are at that point. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for dropping by. Hit that like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.